Okay, we have started. So we're going to woods because we have to get to Jaeger. Jaeger, his introduction task is that was the whole screen. We have to get over to this area right here. When we get to that area, we can get a little kind of a message, and then we get unlock him as a trader. So that's what we're trying to do. But of course, more importantly, bingo. We're still trying to do the bingo. One kill that's available here is a long shot kill. Because if we get the long shot kill on woods, which is a long shot map, we can get that sweet old points. So yeah, let's pull out the bingo board here. So there's a couple that we can do on woods. We have the ability to kill someone over level 31 now because we don't have a level cap anymore. And yeah, squad wipe of 2, that would be nice. 4 PMC kills, a little tough, but we can do it. And weapon malfunction, possible with this gun, but I don't think it's broken enough. If it overheats, maybe. Get headshot, we don't have a helmet. Lose 2 extremities, possible. 1 tap, possible. Okay, so we'll see if we get any, but yeah. So we don't have that many tasks right now, but right down here by this red box is a medical camp, and we need the Solewas. So game is starting, so we're ready to demolish. Let's see where we spawn. This isn't a fine spot, honestly. It is kind of down towards the right corner. If I want to show it, it's just right down here. It is right down. It is right. It's right down here in this corner. I gotta get a better system for moving that little icon around. Go our gun to fun mode. The lasers, or the scope on this gun, or the scope on the scope, isn't that good. Kind of fuzzy, but it's cheap and it's one we can afford right now. So woods is a notoriously big map, so we can hopefully get a long shot kill. I guess we're gonna also assume long shot based on like the reticle I have, right? If I kill someone by that rock, that's a long shot kill. So, of course, people can be severely outgunning us at this moment, because we don't have the best loot. We're trying to get up to the forest in front of us here, because that's where Jaeger's camp is. Jaeger is a character from the game. You have to unlock to start interacting with him. Of course, we're at a significant disadvantage, because we have a 1-time scope when other people could have like thermal 8-time scopes, or I think it's a 9-time scope for the flare. But we're gonna make it work. Because I got eyes of a hawk. Gonna take off my watch here. Woods is definitely a better map for getting shot without shooting a shot, but we already completed that bingo challenge, so we're unable to get it. Often people lurk around these kind of outskirts of the forest looking at the open field, so let's be the one lurking. Someone's in front of me here. Okay, we got him. Sorry, little buddy. But running across an open field is not ideal. It was a long shot, but not a long shot, you know what I mean? Okay, he seemed to be alone. So I'll try to quickly loot him, because he seemed like he had a better vest than me. Give me your goodies. Ooh. Aw. I can almost classify this as a Chad, but he's not chatty enough, you know? On the Chad scale, he's not at all the chattiest he could be. That being said, I'm surprised I killed him with the gun and ammo I had, but I'm not complaining. We'll drop... wrong button. We'll take this, we'll swap. Okay. That's good. Nice little kill to start off with. That gives us quite a bit better gun though, so that's good. On fully auto, no laser. What ammo do we have? PS, okay. So better gun than I have. And a suppressor and everything good. So all the fun stuff. So there's a little shack that Jaeger's camp is. We have to get right below this because there's a little ladder here. Right here. Okay, now I'd say since we got a kill and everything, I'd say we kind of just go for extract, but why does this guy have a 1x on his gun? It's just a weird choice. Especially on a map like Woods. I think I saw somebody. Level 18. I thought I saw something in the distance there. They're definitely fighting in medical camp, which is that little buildings down there. There's a bunch of medicine there and a lot of tents. Woods is definitely one of the more open maps in the game. I was a little scared when I was shooting that guy because I felt like I missed quite a bit of this first shot, but eventually got the headshot that put him down. Because he had so much better stuff than me that if he turned around, I probably couldn't kill him in time. I'm a little afraid of Shirtman here. But it is a bingo card, so if we get killed by him, that is just another thing we can get. Scav down. It's so nice to have a suppressor. Okay, I just gotta watch out for Shirtman, which can spawn. Shirtman's a scav boss, so he can dish out quite a bit of damage. That's Shirtman. Not shooting at me though, so. He has a very notorious 3-shot with SVD, is a gun he has. But of course he's a sniper, so he shoots you from far away and you're just instantly dead. Good old Sherman. People often get attracted to lumber, which is kind of this area, because of the this scav boss has good loot usually. What ammo does this have? Like a 7.62. These bushes are always so scary because there could be someone around any single tree. Sniper scav. He's running. We just run away from that. I think I hit him, but I didn't get a headshot or anything, so he's still standing. A lot of people camp on this rock up ahead, so you just gotta watch that. I'd say Woods is probably the map that I have best experience on. I was kind of like the fighting around the trees and stuff like that, but often can result in a lot of just confusion, being killed from kind of nowhere. Is that somebody on that rock? No, that's the bush. Just a casual little bush. That's up on this hill here. I just want to get the high ground so I don't get taken over. I don't want to pull a Luke Skywalker. It's Luke Skywalker, right? Anakin. It's Obi-Wan and Anakin. Anakin, I have the high ground. Audio is just so important in this game. You really have to strain your ears. Adjust into the way other screen. There we go. Okay, perfect. Did I hear somebody? Not that I could hear. Sherman may be dead. I'm not sure though. So we'll keep on working our way around towards the extract because we have our task. We killed the PMC. There's no point to push our luck really. So. More games should have free looking like Tarkov. I mean, several games do, but like, I don't know, for example, Warzone, a game that I play quite a bit, it'd be nice to be able to turn without turning physically to the side. Since everyone's like in a neck brace, you know, they can't turn their head. I like how there's still a little snow on the ground. That's quite fun. They could add some like cold effect too. Okay. But again, like Tarkov, it's so important to get that audio cue before your enemy. So that's why headphones play a big role in getting you that a little edge. But of course, better headphones, more money. Yeah. I was kind of cruising along through the woods. A scav? Often scavs spawn by, I think it's called like USEC checkpoint or something like that. Because there we could have gotten greedy and try to go for Sherman too, but don't feel like it doing it. Even though it may fill out a bingo slot. Yeah, Sherman's still there. He has that like triple burst that he usually does. He does shoot a, like a semi-auto gun, but he often shoots it in rounds of 3, which is enough to kill kind of any PMC. There's a dead something in the grass. Honestly, I don't want to be joining it shortly. Looks like a scav, so I don't have to really loot it. Doesn't have that good of a loot pool. Something's in front of me, suppressed gun. I can't loot that. It's blocked off. Suppress. There's a one tap, Dave. That's 2 PMC kills. I highly doubt I'm getting to 4 this game, but we can dream. That's why streaming is so important in a game like Tarkov. It is like a mini replay system, you know? I thought that gun was further away, though, because I heard the suppressed shots, but I thought they were, like, down by Scav House, which is probably double the distance that direction. That's good. Shooting somewhere towards the Scav roadblock. Oh no, it's called the USEC roadblock, I believe. So I'm a little scared of what that can entice. If there is another person though, that could be one of another bingo slot. Ooh, it's a better gun. I gotta drop my old gun. Useless compared to these guns. Ooh, level 41, Dave. That's above level 30. Another bingo slot confirmed. Come on, loot quicker. Oh my god, it's moving so slowly. Can I fit this? I can't fit this in here. Oh my god, what's going on? Like, the thing is, that gun probably is worth more than, you know, 100,000, but kind of like unfair. It's like, it's quite easy to get those type of guns. How do I do this? I go there. I drop these magazines because they're basically useless. Grab these two, and then I think I can drop this, put that in there. Great. I think that works well. Then I could even do this and take his headset. All your headsets are belong to me. Wahaha. First M4 of the wipe. He's on single fire. Let's put that onto fun mode. So if we get in a panic scenario, we can really have that thing to fall back on. Often there is a few scabs that spawn in our next couple of meters, but I'm not seeing any right now. Die, please! That's a different scab, I think. Oh my god. Buddy, chill your trigger finger, buddy. I feel like that was a different scab because I didn't see the cowboy hat on him at the start. That feels new. Oh, are they building more cabins? That's cool. That's new. That's our number 5 scav. I like that, how they're adding new things. It's always easier for game developers to kind of forget about their older games, you know? Or older maps. So it's a reassuring feeling when they're actually kind of adding more stuff to them. And it seems like they've improved the left lead. Like, it doesn't seem like it's so much eye box anymore. I think it's called eye box, is like when you're the black around a scope. Because your eye has to be in a certain area behind the scope to get the official kind of zoom and everything. Yeah, that's cool. They're adding more stuff. I wonder if it's like becoming more built, like the longer the game goes on, or like, I mean, like the swipe goes on, or if it's just like stationary, like this. Where could our enemies be? Oh, I thought that garbage bag was somebody. Extremely hostile garbage bag detected. So the extract's right up here. It's called Outskirt. Hopefully there's no extra campers. But if there is, that's a bingo slot. That bush just seemed really red from this distance here. Okay, there's a truck where the extract is. There is people in this game who like to extract camp, so that's sit beside the extracts and just wait till people to come to them. What was that? Because that was just a tall bush. So hopefully there's no extract campers. Hey Nugget, how's it going? Do you know this game? It's a little different from Apex Legends and everything, but... Okay. Are you proud of me, Nugget? We extracted. You probably don't know what that means, but we extracted. But we are doing bingo. You see we're filling them out nice and slowly. We actually have... If we get a kill with a grenade, and then overweight survive, it'll be good. I'm doing well, Nugget. How about you? Is your day pleasant? Yeah, so We got 2 PMC kills. So PMC kills in this game is real players. And then we got 4 scav kills, which are AI. That was not a bad shot. 73 meters on that. You see, you have to get like this long shot distance, but that's on a scav, so it doesn't really count. Okay. So, this game is quite intense, you might say. Have you ever played Tarkov? Have you ever given it a good try? It's definitely quite a different game. I'd say different genre entirely, but it's a fun game nevertheless. Have you ever tried any of those like military, kind of more military games? For example, like Arma is one. Squad? Squad's another kind of realistic one, but I don't exactly know all the realistic games, but this is the only realistic game I've played. Yeah, it seems like a cool genre. I think a lot of people like to role play in realistic games, but have you ever watched any Tarkov before? Or is this your first experience? Because it's quite the game to get used to. You see there's a lot of clutter on the screen right now. There's like my inventory on the right, the traders on the left, which is like the people you can buy stuff from. So it's a lot of stuff to look at. Almost too much. There's sounds going off. I'm turning into stuff. Okay. I have to go back to woods to do this task. So there's different maps, and you have to do different tasks on different maps to accomplish and get more money, get more experience, do a bunch of things. So yeah, these are the rewards I'm getting from the tasks I just did. So 30,000 rubles, which is a Russian currency. Yeah. And you see I'm level 7, so I just restarted the character today. So I kind of was thinking of doing bingo and Tarkov, so I decided I'll do a new account, do bingo, and demolish everybody with bingo. Because as you know, when a human has bingo on their side, they win no matter what. But that was good. That was a good raid. We got some good stuff out. I think I'll just go back in with kind of the same things. Hopefully able to survive again, but let's pull up the bingo slot. Yeah, so we're actually quite close to a couple bingos. We're 2 off of one and 3 off the others. But yeah, it's definitely doable. And then 1 raid, but we don't have a grenade really, so it's not doable in 1 raid. Maybe I have to die to a grenade. But let's check our food. We're low on food, so we have to consume. Where is our consumption? There's some croutons. I feel like croutons take down my water too much though, but we'll drink this. Thank you. And we'll eat the ration pack. There we go. Now the best game part of Tarkov, the queue times. Do I like Tarkov better than Warzone? It's hard to say really. Like it's just 2 so different games that like you can really be in the mood for one but not the other. And yeah. I mean, I feel like I see a lot of people on YouTube that complain that like, oh, I'm so bored of. One big example of it was Overwatch. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm too bored of Overwatch. I can't really play it anymore. But they can't branch out because they're kind of locked into this one game with one community. And I think that's like a really kind of bad thing. And I don't really want to ever become a super big streamer or anything like that. But I just hope that kind of the people who watch me never rely on me to stream one thing. So I just enjoy kind of the variety of games. But it's completely fine if you enjoy watching Warzone and you want to watch someone else. Like I understand that completely. It's a different game, different community around it, so. I actually recently got a kill record. I actually posted a video of it, and it was 31 kills in Warzone. It's not half bad. And yeah, it was quite a lucky game, but. So this is the map we're going on. I'll pull it up right now. You see it is woods. It's quite a big map. It probably takes, I don't know, 5 minutes to run across from one side to the other.
Say about the difference in Tarkov versus Warzone, like how you have no map.
Yeah. So like this is the map, and you have to have it on a different monitor, right? Because you don't really have any information. So you can spawn kind of around the edge, and the way they make the game is you have to cross the middle. So the way they design it is people have to interact with each other when they're crossing from one side to the other. So yeah, that's kind of how the game works. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see it, but PMC spawn right above this red triangle are all those white diamonds around. So that's everywhere a PMC can spawn. So it's all around the outside of the map, and there's about, I think, like 12 PMCs that spawn in each raid. So yeah, we have to fight and hopefully extract. And the extracts are the things in blue text, I think. Ooh, like the ones kind of above my cursor right there. Right there. Right there. Those are the extracts. That's how you kind of win. There is no truly winning in this game, but there's extracting and there's dying. And I don't know about you, but one sounds more pleasant than the other. So we spawned right over here somewhere. So we have to get to our kind of goal, which is a military camp, kind of in the middle of the map. Which is actually, I think we can see it from here. Right over here somewhere is a military camp that I have to get to. And the reason I have to get to that camp is because it's a mission from one of the traders. There's a convoy I have to get to. And I'll give you the exact location. It is directly, I believe, here. I'm right around here somewhere. I think the convoy is right above my triangle, maybe on the top right corner. And I really like the mechanic of Tarkov, how like hip fire is completely accurate, right? Because like if I hip fire, the bullet's going to go where my barrel's pointing. So hip firing is actually quite a viable strategy in this game, which is nice. Okay. That guy was actually quite kitted out. If you see this and you're like, dang, this guy's quite good at this game, I'm getting lucky right now. It's a lot about who sees each other first, but that comes down to a lot of positional play. And there's teams. You can play in a team, and it doesn't isolate you from other solos and stuff. So I could be playing against a 4-stack, which is quite unfair for me, but it's one-shot headshot. There's no mini-map, there's no pinging or anything, so it's all verbal communication. That guy may have qualified as a Chad, which is one of the bingo slots. The thing is, I don't want to push too closely because the other guy may be holding his teammate's body, if there is another guy. I could be holding nothing right now, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Or in this case, safe or dead. I thought I saw something run across there for a second. I may just be tripping, though. I think I am just tripping. Gotta keep my head on a swivel. And the level of weapon customization in this game is quite unparalleled, I'd say. Like, when you think, like, Warzone system works, but... It's quite simple to say, it is not friendly to new players. It is really fun for new players, because there's a lot of mechanics you have to learn, but it is not nice to new players. The hardest thing, and again, like, Tarkov is map experience, because there's no mini-map, there's no nothing, really. So it's hard to, like, find out where you need to go to encounter people, where you need to go for your missions. So often there's a lot of wiki. There's a Tarkov wiki that gives you all the information to do all the quests and stuff. Okay, let's loot this guy. Level 28. He's not Chad enough, Dave.
And there's no matchmaking. Level 1 can be against level 60.
Yeah. And what Dave said is there's no matchmaking. There's no, like, skill-based matchmaking, really. So you can kind of encounter someone who's been playing for 3,000 hours, who's never logged off the game, and you can encounter him as your first raid. So That's a big backpack, but I don't really like the mechanic over the one I have right now. I don't know why he kind of backed up there. Did he know that someone else was up here? Could be the case. It is fun. I definitely recommend it if you ever get the chance to play it. But the thing is, it's a not expensive, but it is a purchasable game, and it is tough to start off with. There's no sugarcoating it. Like, I assume that some, like, I don't know how to call them, but like people who are enthusiasts about like guns and weapons and stuff like that probably enjoy Tarkov for different reasons than I do. But I kind of like the play loop, you know, like how you engage people, stuff like that. Blow over that direction. So the loop of the game is you go into the raid, you try to get stuff to kind of get money, and then you extract to save that money. And that's kind of the loop. Oh, a CMS kit. And that Grizzly. The Grizzly is much better than whatever I have in here. There we go.
Inventory management is
Yeah. And you get to play the sub-game of Tetris while you play Tarkov in your inventory. Like the stressful feeling that you get in like a very late raid, like you have a lot of stuff, is quite unparalleled to any other game. Maybe I was shooting kind of a little further away. I think they're in the forest behind this next camp. Why can't you get Tarkov? Oh, let me up. I don't want to go too far because there's landmines over here. New players would love to landmines, you know. I can't go that far. Oh, it's PC. Yeah, that is true. Would you ever want to get a PC? Or are you on that console grind? You have PS5, right? Or you have a PS? A PlayStation? You always have to be very careful around these campsites. PS5. I feel like this would be kind of a harder game for mouse or controllers. Do you play on controller on your PS5? Because isn't there some like plug-in where you can just plug in a mouse and keyboard? Like that's not cheating. Like I thought I saw somewhere that like PS5 supported mouse and keyboard play. Sodia. Ooh, Salewa. That's a quest item I need. That often is the case. But would you ever want to get a better PC, like in the future? I remember I used to play, I don't know if you ever heard of the game Overwatch. That was the first kind of first-person shooter I played. And on my old Toshiba, it was an old Toshiba computer, and I got a solid 12 FPS on it. Like that was absolutely horrendous, but I remember going to school, and I was speaking to a guy, a friend of mine, and he was talking about how he's getting 60 frames per second on Overwatch. And I'm like, how do you get 60 frames per second on Overwatch? Like, that's like almost faster than your eyes, you know? But now, I could never go back to those days, you know? You played Overwatch 2? How do you enjoy it? Did you ever play Overwatch 1? No. What the heck? What is that?
Convoy or something?
I think I've seen something about that. It's like a taxi system, but I have never seen it before. That seems scary. Oh my god. That's a tank. Oh my god. I don't know if it's gonna start blasting me or whatever. Jesus. Oof. I've seen like
Like this so much.
how slow you are. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I'm so used to like being able to sprint in games now that like in Overwatch it's just like dang, you're kind of just walking around everywhere. But yeah, Overwatch, I've always enjoyed Overwatch. It was kind of like one of my first games, so I kind of have nostalgic memories from it. It's shooting in front of me. But yeah. Do you have any hero that stuck out to you? Any favorite heroes? I mean, you're used to Apex, right? So Apex is kind of the polar opposite of a slow movement game. Genji. Genji's fun. There's always like the running joke that's like Genji has to be nerfed, you know, because he keeps on getting nerfed. I think it's more of just the people who play him are often good rather than he's overpowered. So, what do I have to extract? Top right is for extract. Okay, outskirt. That's an easy extract. Genji, right? You're thinking of the guy with the shurikens and the quick dash ability and the deflection ability. And for his ultimate, he pulls out a big dragon sword. But I presume you play Overwatch on PS5, right? I cannot imagine playing on controller. I've always played on mouse and keyboard, and like I've tried to play on controller at like friends' houses or stuff like that, but I cannot. Like I might as well be playing with like my forehead, you know, on the control sticks. I am absolutely abysmal at controller gameplay. Have you ever done any like I don't know like web shopping, like you know like iShopping on computers? Like, do you have a dream computer that you'd want one day? Like any specs that like you'd crave, or do you just want like a budget one, or? Not really. That's fine. You don't need one. PS5s are so powerful now, so it's kind of good. Only sad part, of course, is like the crossplay, right? Some of the games are different, which is kind of not like bad, but just kind of you kind of can separate friends who want to play together, you know. One that's not slow. Yeah, that's a good choice. Would you want like a laptop or would you want a desktop? Do you have space for a desktop? Because the thing about desktops you can get for cheap, right? You can probably build like a capable one for like $500, but you have to also take into account you have to have a monitor, you have to have a mouse and keyboard, right? You can't play on just like the desktop. That's not the tank. So scared of the tank. Definitely desktop. That's a good choice. I think that if you aren't limited by like the abilities of a laptop, like you have to have a laptop, then you should choose a laptop. Because there's so many compromises they have to take on a laptop, especially with the NVIDIA graphic chips. I think NVIDIA themselves are limiting the laptop graphic chipset just because of money, I think. Like I know a lot of laptop companies can make a better GPU, like an NVIDIA GPU for their laptop, but NVIDIA says no, you're not allowed to do that. So I get an okay monitor. What are its specs? Or it's like how many hertz, how many resolution? Because the PlayStation 5 can actually like output some nice looking visuals, right? I'd definitely be fine with playing on like a PS5, but the only thing that's holding me back is controller. Like I have a decent PC now, so I'll probably not have to change in the next many years. But just like the thought of going to a controller, oh, it scares me. You don't know the specs? It looks good. It feels fast. Is that good enough? You can see your enemies when you shoot them. Often when you're walking up these hills, you gotta watch that you're not like sneaking up on somebody by accident, because then they can just blast you in the side. That's happened to me several times. You're like looking this way and someone's right behind you. What brand is it? Do you know the brand of your monitor? Just gotta watch out. There's a lot of like the not real scavs that spawn in front of me, and they're kind of often be a nuisance to burst. Like this one. Headshot. Okay, I see. So it's game locked. The game see it and say, "Hey, you can't use that." Could you play on like cross-platform, cross-play servers with mouse and keyboard? Like, are you able to do it, or is it not just in the controller? Kind of how do I put this? You can play in like mouse and keyboard lobbies if you plug in a mouse and keyboard. Okay, we're close to the extract again. Another decent raid. We got a kill on a relatively good person. Or we're not out yet, I guess. There's still several bingo slots that I can fill out on dying. Grenade kills are quite rare in this game, because grenades are mostly used for positional play rather than actual killing potential, which is kind of realistic. Which question was that again? Sorry? Oh, sorry. Yes, I remember it. So, like, let's say I plug in mouse and keyboard on PS5, on Apex. Does it just not let you? Or does it let you play with mouse and keyboard players, but not let you play with other controller players? Like, does it limit your matchable pool? Kind of a weird question, weird wording to ask, but... Okay, I see. Great. Another extraction with another PMC kill. Not bad, not bad. Did we get any, I don't think we got any bingo there, right?
I think we've got top one there. Do you need a top left? Let me just bring it up here. Kill PMC level 31 plus, or was that last time?
That was last time.
That weapon was a 100k plus item, wasn't it? But you say you don't want to use weapons.
Yeah, because I'd say often weapons go over 100k, so.
Okay. And it wasn't a long shot kill.
No, that was quite close.
Okay.
No, I don't think it would got anything else. Yeah, we just didn't take any shots there. Like a lot of these are relying on me dying, and oh, it's to change that. I never die, it seems.
How are you gonna determine a chat?
Do
Do
you
you want to drop one of your weapons while you're...
so do you play any games that require mouse and keyboard, or are you only a controller demon? Like I respect people who play controller so much because I have no idea how they do it. You know, like it seems alien to me how they're able to maneuver their fingers at that way. Let's see how much this would have sold for. Well, that gun's 175,000, right? Like that's just easy. Almost the gun I just got at that rate is 100,000. What was the controller? What are the games you play? Do you really play any other games except for Apex? I know that Apex's pro scene is actually quite good, like quite competitive. Do you watch any of it? They have the tournaments and everything. I haven't really watched that much of like any of the tournaments and stuff, but I've always been that way. I've always kind of like,
Food and water is...
yeah, I always enjoyed like doing the sport rather than watching it. So okay, at least we got another Salewa. We need one more to finish this task. What are some good PS5 exclusives that you have? Like, are they exclusive, like only to PS5, or can I play them on PC? Or what do I need? Is that the Apex Legends? What is that? ALGS? I assume that's a pro league, but what do I need? I need to do customs. Customs. Spider. I've seen a lot of good reviews of Spider-Man 2. Okay, go to customs. Do I have any water? I do have some water. Great. Do you like Spider-Man movies? Like I've watched most of the Spider-Man movies just like for fun, you know. But I just watched not that long ago, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Is it that one, or is it the one? Is it one with Spider-Man 2077? I think, if that gives you any information. But it's one of those, the one that's the part one. And I saw something about like part two coming out, but I'm not entirely sure if it is, or if it's already out already. I don't know.
Oh, custom should have that map.
Okay, let's see this. Our super high-tech setup here. We're gonna put a new map on the screen. Yes, customs. I got the it's Canadian customs. Who would have thought? Tarkov. Okay, let's pull up this picture. Like, as in good, as in like very good, or just like they're pleasant, or they're your favorite movies ever. That up. Just pull up this one.
Are you saving the URL to a...
No, I haven't done that. Can you do that real quick? No, you can't do that. Let's do this then. Tarkov map. I'm changing this map out, which I'm not the fastest at. But all properties. Control X. Control X is cut. Paste that. And then Control C. and paste. X-Men. I never really watched X-Men growing up, but I don't know. This is customs. This is a different map, and that's the screen moving around. Yeah, so kind of same premise as Woods. There's PMC spawns on this side of the river, and there's PMC spawns on this side, and the extract you have to get to is usually on the opposite side, so you have to cross each other. I see. Is there any team that you're rooting for? Any team that's gonna win? Is there like any clear favorites? Okay. So hopefully we get a good spawn. We can get we can get a scav boss this raid. If we get kill him, that'd be a good one to get on our belt. We could get, can't really get a grenade kill because we don't have grenades. I should have brought a grenade in. But we also have some other small things. Long shot kill we could get. Get headshot. We have a good helmet now, so we can take a headshot. So hopefully some scav dinks me in the head. I think I got the streamer one, right? I think I'm gonna put the big bingo over on this side in this game.
There are folders of intelligence up on them.
That is true. I could get, that's the middle top one. Find 100k plus item, which means 100k rubles. Lose 2 extremities. Oh, if I can do this one almost in one. Oh, that sucks. Why did it qualify?
Funny, you've got the middle one, but it doesn't really help you on any of the angles.
Yeah. I mean, one tap is kind of one of the simpler ones. It's like one that I can just do based on gunplay, but the thing is, the top right one is rare. It's kind of more rare than the other ones, I think. I think the top right one may be one of the harder ones. Because it's kind of rare that you get in that scenario, but I've had it happen several times to me, so it's not that rare. Okay, customs is a little more, I don't know, intense map than more on keyboard than what's it called? Woods. So it'll be a little more hands-on, run and gun. Nugget, what do you think of the woodpecker? What do you think of the bingo? Do you think it comes up too often, or do you think it comes up too little often, or do you think it stays up for too short or too long? Any suggestions? Any insight? Any thoughts? Because this is a casual reminder, just telling them that bingo's going on. So in this game, there's caches that are hidden around. They often have better loot. So hopefully we get a 100k item. Please? Oh, MP5. Cool, but not expensive or anything. It's fine. It's not that important, but... Someone else to my right, though. These are scabs. These aren't real players. I presume they're not. They could be. I don't know. Okay. Someone's behind this wall. I hear bush rustling. The people have spoken. I will pay my billion staff members to do this. They've just added a feature in Tarkov where you can change the shoulder you're leaning on. I hear them talking a lot. They're fighting in a place called Stronghold. It's kind of where I have to get to Sally, though. I'll try to run across into this bush. Oh, this cache is new. This cache is definitely new. Zimbos are not worth 100k. Who is that at? A lot of shooting. Holy smokes. I think shooting this game costs money per shot, right? That's hundreds of rubles flying down range. This is where the shots came from earlier. That's a scav. I think that's a sniper scav. Sniper scavs can. Oh, yeah. It's not like my scope was zeroed for a little too far range. No way that scav saw me, did he? Kind of seemed like he did, honestly. See, I definitely saw me. We'll kind of get down low ground so we don't really have such a high profile. Profile is important in this game to not stick up out above everything else. Is this sniper scav that fell down?
Sniper scan. Usually they fall in the protected area.
The sniper scav in woods I usually get to. Often they can have good scopes in their gun, which is often goes for quite a bit. That's from behind me. Someone's right on the other side of this wall. Scav. Really? That was a lot of shots I took. Because it's a Russian game, it takes place in Tarkov, which is in Russia. There is different currencies. Like you can't have Canadian, you can have dollars and euros, but most of this stuff is involved in rubles. The game devs are Russians too. The lead developer is called Nikita. They're still finding a stronghold, which is this area here. Just gotta watch that mounted grenade launcher. If scouts get on that, they kind of just instantly kill you. That's over at Crack House is another building. I can actually have very good loot in it, but I spawned too far away from it to have any good RNG. That's Crack House right there. Has a lot of medical stuff in it, which is probably why I got this name. I don't know if it's still the case, but in this game, you used to be able to ricochet shots off of walls, like realistic ricochets. Which, of course, you should have seen the cheats in that time. The cheats would show like where your shots were ricocheting. It was insane. There's a couple of clips going around online of like blatant cheaters, and it is insane. That's one big problem with Tarkov. I don't know if it's right now a problem, but cheating, because there's no replay system or kill counts or anything, it is very hard to get like information if someone's cheating or not. Another scav. Just gotta watch these kind of like glass windows. People could be peeking from them. And the thing about in this game, right, the length of your gun makes a difference. You see when I go up against the wall, it hits the wall. When I'm trying to turn, it hits the wall too. So you really got to be careful of many different small things. Okay. I think I heard somebody. I thought I did. They could be saying still now, but... It is probably in all games. Like, I've heard that cheating is basically non-existence in console games, but do you find that to be true? Like, is there none? Or is it smaller than PC? Because PCs, there's quite big cheating in a lot of games. I thought I heard someone here. I'm not seeing anybody right now. See if I can use my ears to hear people. We officially got up to 103 subscribers now. That's like 3 more than 100. Impressive. Smaller? That's good. I've seen a lot of like videos online of like people using like, I think it's called Zim on controller. Is that like a big problem, or is that like artificially inflated by, I don't know, content creators? Okay, clearing these corners like we in SEAL Team. I think it's looking quite safe so far. You can never really speak too early in Tarkov. You can always speak too early, I mean. We did have a good spawn for what we were trying to do, but we're approaching the body where we need to loot. So Tarkov works on a wipe system, so the game wipes. Everyone goes back to the same level once in a while, because the game is still in beta. So, yeah. Oh, this has been looted already. Then I can't really do anything this raid. There should be a key on that guy that I have to obtain. I think I can extract at this, I think it's called the RUAF roadblock. There we go. Uneventful raid, but sometimes uneventful raids are the ones you survive. That's all I need. Okay. Not really anything that raid. I don't think I saw a PMC. I heard a lot of PMCs, but didn't see any.
What were the distances can you go back?
They were like, longest one was 64 meters.
I know it is. Okay. Could it be the syncing up of the?
Yeah, I feel like consoles are much more close system than PCs, so it's probably a better solution to it than what PC has right now. Okay, that went well. I mean, a well raid in Tarkov is just whenever you don't die, so a lot of raids classify as good. But we do have to eat now. It's another thing that you have to spend your money on. Tashanka, no, yeah, Tashanka is something I have to give to Jaeger because he's a little hungry boy, so he needs all the Tashanka. What quest did I complete? Oh, it's an easy little daily quest. And what else do we need? We need food. We can activate this task, which I don't know what it is. Oh, stirrup. This one's tough. You get 3 PMC kills while using pistols, and you lose reputation with 2 people. Reputation kind of gives you better stuff and stuff like that, but this one's a hard one to get. But we'll get some food from our good old Jaeger. I think sells some food. Or he doesn't sell it because he's eaten it all. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's probably what's good about being on a system like a console. Everything's kind of like closed loop, so there's not really any external devices that can be used, really. I'll bring it.
What level are you at?
7, I think. Bring a grenade. Just this grenade has a 5-second fuse. I think it has a 5-second. Yeah, 5 seconds. That's insanely long, and you can't cook grenades in this game. So you rarely ever get kills with that grenade. And there's no like cursor on when you're throwing your grenade, so it's really hard to tell. Like a game like Apex Legends where you get to see where a grenade goes. It's so nice. Okay, let's look at the map. So the thing is right at the top left of my. Can I rotate it? Like, make it like a cursor? Like, right on the top of that is where I have to get to. There's a dead scav there that always spawns with a key. I have to get that key and go right over here and to this trailer park. That little trailer park right on the tip of that red is a locked building that requires this key over here to open. When I open that door, I can get the task done. So I have to hopefully spawn it on this side of the river, cross the river, which is scary, always scary. Get that dead scav body, cross over here, which often is really contested, and then I have to get to this little shack and pick up a note. And then I extract, and then I win the game. So yeah, that's the goal, or that's what will happen hopefully in practice. But we'll probably see something different happen. That last round, I spawned. Where did I spawn? I spawned here, right at the edge of this wall. I ran through the train tracks. I ran along the pipe here, through this little bus station. I ran across here, and then I went up in one of these buildings right up here. The sniper scav was directly there. I was looking over this direction, and then I skedaddled over here, approached that wall, and then I crossed here, and then I extracted at this extraction right here. So I went from here, whoop, 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 and there, finish. See grades? Like school grades?
He means grades on that, like
Like, do you mean like elevation? Oh, maybe it means being able to see grenades. Yeah, grenades. Yeah, like it's so hard to get that muscle memory, but in reality, like you don't get any tracer lines in real life, right? Unless you have some human software that I don't have. Um, but like you really have to predict where your ball's gonna go when you're throwing it, for example. So, but the thing about Tarkov, it's kind of a I think kind of classified as a role play game. There's skills that you have that go up and down, and one of those skills is like strength, which makes your length that you throw stuff different, which is of course really hard to get used to when you're throwing at different ranges based on how much you played the game. Alright, so we got the spawn that I didn't really want, because we're beside, that's a shack that is locked that I have to get to, but I need the key first. Oh boy, if you and me had a spelling bee test, I think I'd lose to you, honestly. Like, I'm the worst speller there is. It's a scav. See if I can do this parkour jump. Nope. Didn't even jump. Give me your face mask. I think it goes for a little bit of money. I mean, not that much anymore because I shot right through it. So it's hurt bad, but... Oh boy, you'd be surprised. We'll have to do that one day. Just like spelling bee stream. Nugget versus Cowpoke. May the best speller win. Or may the worst speller lose. I don't know which one would be better. I'll become the world's #1 biggest spelling bee streamer. That would be the most boring streams ever. That'd be funny watching two people that are really bad at spelling, trying to spell like quantum entanglement or something like that. That'd be good. It reminds me of the I think his name's called like Beetlejuice, and it's like spell red. It's like I don't know. That's literally me. So it seems like they've moved some of the caches because I haven't found this cache in this tree in a while. Yeah, it doesn't spawn there anymore, I guess. If you go too far along this road, you just get sniper scabbed and you instantly die. It's one of those like invisible boundaries they have in games. Oh, what is this? A vest? No, tactical vest. Same thing. Not a bad one either, so I'm happy about that.
100K?
Hmm?
100K?
No. One of the annoying parts about Tarkov is the rain. When it's raining, it is so miserable. It used to be the weather in Tarkov was based off of a real life location, but the real life location it rained too much, so they had to stop doing that. I think it was based off like St. Petersburg or something, where they had the office. I think it's a scav. Yeah, scav. Scavs usually make those voice lines that you can hear quite often. That's Crack House again. So this is the building called Stronghold. Often there's some fighting here, but not usually every single game. Yeah, but it was so bad because it was just raining and raining and raining and raining. It was so miserable. Another guy behind me. I heard a voice line. One really cool thing about this game is light combat. The lights they have in your gun really affect the other person, which is kind of realistic. But it's kind of cool that you have different means to take an engagement. Often people go to crack house because there's... So going up the... So there's a scat to my left, which I'm a little scared of.
All the different times of day it's kind of unique.
Yeah. Another cool thing is you can play in like nighttime. You can kind of play anytime during the day. And then there's like night vision, thermal, stuff like that you can bring with you to give yourself an advantage. Like the game really doesn't pull any punches. You kind of like drop into the deep end right away. It's kind of like you have to base it on your own experience, like where you want to go, stuff like that. Tarkov is not a game you can just start playing with no prior experience, really. I hear something to my left. The key's on a dead scav. That is kind of over this direction. But I have to get to it first. But I hear something to my forward here. I think it's a scav, but scavs can kill you just as quick as PMC sometimes. Is he going up the stairs? Okay, don't mind the aim. Another scav. Do scavs spawn around the stronghold a lot? It seems that way. Okay, no more scavs. This is a scav-free zone. So I have to cross this open field. That's why you often don't want to run directly to your objective, because people will be holding the open spots between like the choke points, which is kind of like what I'm running through right now. That was a perfectly placed telephone pole. Like any of these shots from a scav could kill me right away, you know? Like it's stressful killing scavs. Like they're kind of dumb, but they're kind of AI that can really demolish you sometimes. There's a lot of people behind me. You can hear them shooting. Approximately 25 shots. That should be plenty. You know, whenever there's shooting, there must be a player over there, because it definitely is definitely ratty. That's like the moral sin of Tarkov, is being called a rat. Like most Tarkov streamers would rather like be nailed to a cross rather than to be called a rat. Even though some people have made that their whole identity. I think there's a person called Extract Camper, and that's all he does. Is camps those extracts. Yeah, there's always been in Tarkov the battle between the Chads and the rats. So just gotta watch these long corridors here. Here is where the key should be. If not, someone has looted it already. There's a key. Now I have to go back to where we came from, sadly, though. Like, where we started, where I looked at that building at the start. That's where I have to get to. game like Tarkov has a lot of key buttons you have to memorize. Or not memorize, it just kind of comes to you naturally after a while, but... Oh, there was someone camping up there. Too bad. Nothing really I could do there. That was ratty. Headjaw. Too bad, too sad. 9. Oh, that was one off of a bingo card. He really snuck up on me there. HP ammo. Too bad, too sad. I am not winning. I've gotten lucky spawn twice. I need to spawn the other side of the map so I can cross through the key area. Rather than go back and forth. I didn't think someone was going to be camping up there though. Okay. Guns are temporary. Yeah. So all that stuff is bye-bye. Let's go into this next raid and take someone else's stuff. I think that should be good. I will bring flashbang, and we'll bring some we have healing. We'll bring a heavy bleed stopper, and we shall bring a helmet. And that's the thing about Tarkov, right? It just ends so quickly. Like, it truly ends quickly, but that's kind of like the magic of the game kind of thing. It can end at any time. So you see, I can go at 10 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock in the morning. One or the other.
Can you see how far along from level 8 you are? Or
not in this screen. You can check, but
I didn't see if you were 7 when you started the last one, or if you were already 8.
Usually when you lose, you gain very little experience points. What are some early games that you used to play when you were younger? Is there any that stick out to you? Oh, that's literally what I was going to ask you. Favorite game of all time? Let me just think. So games that I've played are like Minecraft is kind of like where I kind of started. Enjoyable game. Overwatch, Rainbow Six, like Warzone, Tarkov. I'm just listening to games I have kind of played, dabbled in, like Valorant, CS:GO, those type of games. But I don't know. I've really enjoyed Rainbow Six. I'd say Rainbow Six is probably one of my favorites. I just like how it feels to be good at Rainbow Six. But yeah, like it's really fun just to like when you have that team synergy. So oh my god, I used to play. I think it was a Wii U at my friend's house, and we played the summer games game, and that was the best time ever. There was like the sword battles where you had to like swung the sword at each other. There was a biking races that was fun. Those were good days. I remember the biking races. You'd go on a tandem bike with my friend, and we'd beat all the people who were riding their bikes so low, which now seems so unfair. But yeah, but I'd say Rainbow top game for me. Like, sure, I sometimes get bored of Rainbow, but I can always go back to Rainbow, so that's the good part. It was so fun. I don't know what like version of Wii Sports it was, but it was the one on the island. I don't know what it was. It was like Wii Sport Resort, I think. Yeah, I think it was Resort or something like that. But those were such good days. Yeah. So that time, last game, I started on this railroad track. I ran this direction through that gas station around there. I stood up in that area for a while. I ran there, I got the body, I turned around, I got died in that little shack there. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time, but we'll see. That's the thing about Tarkov, you can die 30 raids in a row and never get any momentum and lose all your money. Again, I spawn on the absolutely wrong side of the map. I have to get to that building. Of course, when you die, you lose absolutely all your stuff. So you have to regain it all. For example, like, it's probably worth, I don't know, 500,000 rubles, my kit, last game. And I lose all that. So I have to hopefully gain 500,000 rubles in the next couple of games. But of course, if you die several... What was that laser? Like, I saw the scav. Then I saw the laser behind it, which is often a player who has a laser. That's a laser. What is that? That must be on the mounted machine gun. Judging by that loud banging sound. But we saw that one scav. I just don't know where he went. There's another scav to my right, and there was another one behind. There's a super secret way to parkour over this road, or wall, I guess. Very inefficient road, but... Jump on the porta potties. Wouldn't recommend to do it in real life, could probably fall right through and get a nice little bath. Okay, I'll call this my last raid of the night. Let's say if we end on a good one, this will be the last raid. But if not, we'll do one more. We'll try to get up here and hopefully get a long shot kill, so we can get at least one more bingo slot. Yeah, but I need more bingo positions, because I just threw them together before the stream, because I was like, hey, I probably want to do that. So probably the heaviest PvP place in all of Tarkov, or not, kind of most of the game, is that building over there called Dorms. A scav below me? That is a scav below me. Often you don't want to shoot scavs, because then they'll often alert your position. So you can always use scavs as like an early warning system. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, stand still. Oh my god. What in the world? How did he not die? My man. I ricocheted off his helmet like 30 times. No way. Well, if he had the same bingo slot as me, he'd get one. Let me go prone. Bro. Those are so many headshots. I don't have the best ammo, Sally, though, but... I hear somebody? It seems like he had an SVD in his hands. Oh. Come on, I see him again. On the move now, though. I have to regain my arm stamina, which is the blue thing. He sees me. That's impressive. He has good ammo too. Oh my god. That's really unlucky. Good shot on his behalf, though. He broke my leg with that shot. How dare he? Let's get down here and try to escape and rotate. Rotate and reposition. That's the name of the game. I think we can play around these train tracks, hopefully. Did I see him? I'll try to get up in the stronghold, see if I can rotate and get some damage down on him. Let me see him. Come on, Tarkov gods. Show me this man. No. Oh. My god. My man's head is on life support right now. He didn't miss any vitamins as a kid. Holy smokes. All these shots are ricocheting off his helmet. Because he's a good helmet and I have bad ammo. On the contrary, he has very good ammo and I don't have a helmet. So you can see what the problem is. God. I said do O2. We'll try to get back to Stronghold because I think that's the best spot for me right now. I'm just a little afraid of them spotting me while I'm running across here. I think one headshot in the face. The more you hit an armor, though, the worse it becomes. So there's a bigger chance of me penetrating his head now than a couple of rounds ago. Shoot. I can't go prone. Someone closer to me this side. No! We got one of them. Oh, that was annoying. That's unfortunate. 11 to 30. 257 damage to armor. 19 hits. That's insane. How did they not die? They had M62, which is very, very good ammo.
And you can't see what level the guy that was you killed.
I probably could have on the view profile, but ugh, so many headshots gone to waste. We've gotten our worst spawns in the last 2 games. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, I'm feeling this one though. This one is the game that we've all been waiting for, or I've been waiting for. Which ammo do we have in this? We have PS. There should be one for a clear headshot. 30 headshots.
We kill one looting? Did you kill someone while looting? No, blue helmet was looting.
No. Ah. Okay. We will do it this time though.
Well, that would have been a squad wipe too if you got.
Yeah. I was so close too. If only the first kill had hit them. I understand why the first one didn't kill him. I hit him several times in the back of the head. Okay, we'll get the gun. We'll buy. We have to buy cheap armor now, though. Sadly, cheap armor has been purchased. Cheap vest has been purchased, and that should be it. Just have to eat a little, drink a little, and bada bing, ooh, bada bing, bada boom.
Right ammo for your gun?
Yes, I do.
You want any explosives or utility?
No, that's no problem. Okay, final round of the day. Hopefully we get a good one. Hopefully we spawn on the correct side of the river this time. We don't have a magnification scope anymore though, so that's kind of sad, but okay. That was unfortunate. I think I played that fine. It's just I didn't have enough firepower. If I had my previous gun, I would have been able to penetrate that armor, but with the PS, it's not strong enough. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Last game of the day. About to click on some heads and hopefully get a two people squad wipe, I'd say would be good when it ended on. So the bingo sadly wasn't able to be done today. Maybe next time. I don't know if I'm going to do a Rainbow stream, no, a Warzone stream or a Tarkov stream next, but it'll be bingo next. But Tarkov bingo is definitely harder. I gave myself harder challenges because like some of these are easy. Like the killing level ones are easy because they're guaranteed if I kill the PMC. Free kill while looting can happen. All these can happen, but just kind of chance that they get. Which is bingo, you know? So weapon malfunction, that happens often on like kind of worse guns you pick up. But okay. Weapon malfunction. Lose two extremities. We're still level 8 though, so I'm actually surprised how well we're doing to be a level 8 against people who are above level 30 and stuff like that. So grenade kills is hard though. Like that's one of the hardest quests there is get 8 grenade kills. It's called Grenadier, and it is a hard quest to do. Okay, I almost got a squad wipe 2 there. I actually got a squad wipe 3 right at the start of the stream actually. It was quite a cool play I did, but I don't know. I think I probably should do like more like short style content, like put a short out once in a while, but I'm too lazy to do that. Oh, perfect. This is literally the best spot I could have gotten. Oh, now we'll get the luck after we've lost all our stuff. Okay. Rat poison. Ooh, this is actually good. Sadly, I don't have enough spot. Now I don't have the spots. Now I get all the good luck. This watch should be like 7 folders of intelligence. 7 folders of intelligence go for like 250,000 rubles. So that's really good. In this game? Or like in general? Because in this game, I actually haven't been really able to use snipers yet. It's mostly been fully auto guns that are really put in like single burst. But for example, in Warzone, the reason why I like snipers in Warzone is because it is kind of like what prevails for mouse and keyboard players. And sniping, I don't know, in a game like this kind of feels well. You know, like you're kind of playing it smart, you're trying to get in a good position. Like I could hold an angle like this, you know, like trying to watch those guys, stuff like that. So it's just, it opens up a different play style. So this is Crack House, which is often contested. There's good loot there. There can be folders of intelligence. There's a lot of healing, which is always important. Like that is good. I'll put that as a keybind. Often there's morphine injectors here, which each go for 10k a pop, which is, of course, nothing to be sad about. Right there, that's 10,000 rubles. Boom. Acquired. I think it's actually like 15 now. Someone's in my building. Yep. He's in the library. I think the mounted machine gun's shooting at me. I got the kill though. Yeah, snipers. The mounted machine gun's really annoying to verse. Mounted machine gun is fun. I love using mounted machine guns. Sniper rifles are fun. They're like, it's kind of such a risk and reward type of thing. And often snipers are the best weapons in the game because of their like ability to be a shotgun, but at range too. So don't mind me. I just don't want to get shot through the window. Okay. I could... Dave, we'll say that's the chat, okay, today? He's a red rebel, which is like 20 million. He has a bunch of stuff. Ah! Bro! You're not supposed to be looking through the glass. This is a scav. I can see through the glass. Oh god. Bro, that mountain machine gun's gonna be the death of me. Holy smokes. Okay. We're going from quite little to actually quite a bit. So that is not half bad. Salewa 2. Sadly, we blacked out our arm. And of course, that is a negative side effect. No. Grizzly is not able to heal blacked limbs. It's able to heal broken, but not blacked. Okay. This is a good scope. I know. I dropped it sadly, and the other one I need is right over here. There. Nope. Right there. Hopefully the mountain machine gun isn't there still. It's so terrifying running across the window. This is a DMR. Surgery kits, surgery kits. Oh, let's go! Do we have a lucky?
Oh, wait, I don't think we put on.
So these surgery kits can heal a black limb, which is a limb that goes to 0. Oh god. Dumb little scav coming. Get in my way. How dare that scav come here? Into my turf. I was almost lucky, but I just screwed up. So it wasn't lucky enough. I looked there just too late. I'll try to risk it to get out of this door. I could get shot in the back right now though, but we'll take the risk. They're in this building here. They got in the crack house. Go watch them out machine guns. They are not happy campers, I can say that much. They're throwing grenades at me. 2 can play that game though. Hiya. I'll try to get in the stairwell. You get a good angle. That scav's mad at somebody else. Oh, there's a scav in the mountain machine gun. That's another PMC kill though. He had a he had an armband on. So just judging by that, it looks like someone else is in this building. Judging by how careful he was playing against it, right? I'll note that. Switch there. Come on, switch. Put that in. There's a scav above me. And then we just have to play here.
Won't the guy on the machine gun be your eyes for that direction?
Yeah, but it's a scav, and I think he jumped off of it. I heard him running. So I have an arm stamina. That's the blue bar on the bottom left. It determines how much I can ADS. The thing is, it's hard to see if they're in these windows here. I hear a scav walking around, I think. This is slightly stressful. Oh god. I did not know he was there. Is he still in Crack House? I can't imagine he's still in Crack House. Because that shotgun guy who I killed over there, he was really focused on the high ground. It's so hard to see through these windows.
Where do you have to go with your key?
I have to go somewhere behind me with the key. I just want to leave and then have these guys flanking behind me. I don't see any of these windows. Like, I don't know where they could be if they are still there. I could just be paranoid over absolutely nothing. It often happens in this game. Like, I swear someone's here, and then you just wait there the whole game. That's what they could also think. They could think that if I wait here for long enough, he won't believe I'm still there. That's annoying. I just looked out the window just as they were passing. I may have to make a move for it. In this game, you can do this thing called a soft lean, where you kind of lean kind of between the maxes. Quite cool that you're able to do that. Else you generate quite nasty angles. Of course, there's another keybind that you have to keep in mind. So we still have that guy dead on the ground there. Like, I don't think they've moved, but we have 27 minutes still, so they could really just sit down there, but I'm not going to wait here for 27 minutes. Or am I? That's what they think I'm not going to do. I'm going to... Oh. 2 people. Patience is a key. those guys came from over there, so they may be a fight in there if the two people that I saw at the start are still there. But I guess we will see shortly. We'll see if they go upstairs. There are the stairs right there. Gotta make sure I'm not tunnel vision though, and they just walk kind of below me here. My food is doing fine. Where did it go? Like, I know there's two people in there now. They are fighting in there. Okay, that's good to know. I saw a grenade kind of in that stairwell. Someone's fighting behind me too. A lot of fighting. Not a lot of peace and quiet. That's a nice thing about this game. You can really just sit back down and just relax, you know. Just enjoy the passive play style. Because there's no really correct way to play this game. I'm confused. Like, are they going somewhere that I can't see from here? Like, are they disappearing into a basement that I've never seen? Oh. So they're in the library. Okay, at least I have some visual confirmation that they're actually alive and well. Just a little welfare check here. Need to regain my arm stamina. I saw two enter, but I'm only seeing one right now. Did one die, or is one playing safe? Why did he go prone there? There's a staircase down the right side that he could work his way down. Regain some arm stamina. Jeez, where'd he go? Like, no way he saw me from where he is there to here. Like, I'm in a stairwell, looking to a tiny angle. What's that? A bird? A plane? Superman? I am shooting behind me. Hopefully that shooting behind me will draw him out. Oh. Two.
You're in the bush.
No, I saw one go by, so the other one has to come too. Huh? Where did the other guy go? I couldn't have seen the last person go out of the door there. Huh? Did I really just see the second person jump out of that building? No. I mean, I had the ankles covered.
And the only door on the back side is...
right behind there, but they have to cross there or there. Should we that's a kill while looting? It was a player scav. I'm so confused. How could they have possibly gone by me? I'm still not believing that they somehow managed to get by me. I guess I just gotta accept it. And move on with my life. Like, this is why I would love a replay system in this game. The mystery of the missing person. I'm still expecting him to see him flying around a corner or something. Okay. We'll get to our quest and then we'll extract. Hopefully successfully. Where's that? Okay, I'll make a move for it now. And they must have both crossed. I gotta watch that instant replay. See what happened there. Oh god. That's not what you want to see. Okay. Don't know how this guy is. I may know why he's not looted. Because there's a baddie right here. I heard him somewhere here. I want to see the train tracks. Like right in there, maybe. It's a very slow game. What do I do here? Like, I have stuff that I really want, and I'm not 100% sure if there's somebody there. I'm just 72.5% sure. Yo. Excavator strat. That's somewhere over there. I like to the left there, so I can try to get the better audio. See like which ear it's coming from. Is that at me? I don't think so. I can extract here. It's a good sign. Yeah, I do. But I'm focused behind me now. Who am I missing? I must be missing something. I say I push where I think I heard the walking from earlier. And if no one is here, then I will loot the spoils of war. Nobody. Guess I was what you called tripping. If only there was viable smoke grenades in this game. There are smokes, but they're not really good. It just really seems like one of those moments where it's just too good to be true, you know? There is truly no one around. But still. Feels like there should be. I'll take it though. I'll say this is the time to go. 14 minutes. Maybe he died of natural causes. Maybe heart attack. Maybe kidney failure. We'll hope, and hopefully I'll get shot right in the head when we're looting him. No one's up there. Okay. We'll take this T20. I'll take that. Can I fit this somewhere? Yes, I can. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take. Can I just fit the whole? How big is it? Not that big actually. I never hear that honestly. Not relatable at all. Okay, my looting is unparalleled. I think I could just control-click that, but helmet is good. Headset is good. Grenades are always good. Oh my god, my man is Grenade Man. Oh, this could be overweight Dave. Someone is behind me. Someone is definitely behind me. Let's see what gun he has. Oh, that's a lot of useless ammo in that gun. Like, what in the world is that from? That was a ricochet from the grenade that landed beside me. $58 kilos. That's so heavy. That's like carrying so much stuff. Like, I'm so confused right now. There is a jump here that I don't know if I can do. Food, food, food. chunk. And water, drink that up. You'll be needing it, buddy. Oh, we got killed by a scav. OPSKS by Matov Verstov. Oh, that sucks, boy. That sucks for him. Good stuff. Good armor, good stuff. Just instantly headshot by a scav, probably. I cannot jump at all. I have to crawl because I'm so overweight. In real life, dude. I'm so heavy that I can't gain stamina when I'm standing up anymore. Someone's bled here. There's a lot of bad ammo in this gun. M55, you see in the bottom right, is very bad ammo. It's not really all that useful. How is there still so many people in this raid?
Into a fight, would it be a strategy to drop your backpack?
Yeah. If I got in a fight, but I was able to draw my backpack, I would draw my backpack. Like, what happened? That's another good gun, Dave. Dead person. His status is died. What? Did he bleed to death? I hate dying to die, Dave. Dave, we're not getting the the mission. This will be an overweight task, though. How do I micromanage this?
You're getting greedy now.
I know, but I have to be maximum greedy, Dave. I'll take that magazine, take that DT hybrid, take that laser, put that on another gun, take that. That shift sometimes goes for a lot of money. Put that sight on a different gun. Search. This is just a lot of loot. Cat is better than a bandage. Ghost is quite good, I believe. Now we are truly overweight. More dead bodies. Holy smokes. Oh my god. Is someone camp in the buy station? Ah, yes. Look how slow I move now. Oh my god. I am chunky. This is my max speed. You think Overwatch is slow? Oh my god. Well, that was a lot of stress over really nothing, but that is Tarkov for you. That was an overweight. It wasn't truly overweight, but I'd say that is more than enough just weight on me. Oh yeah, I killed that PMC with the shotgun looking up at the crack house.
But before you go next, can you see, okay, distances are all there, and can you see his level? Is there something you can see to see?
So he was level 44, so we'll see this level here. He was between level 11 and 30.
100,000 100,000 plus item? I mean, that was pretty fair haul.
I don't know if it was. We could really look at an item and say that was $100,000, but we'll check real quick. Like, sure, some armor rig, but that doesn't really count. I'd say
Okay.
it has to be an item that's worth
How
100,000.
many kills?
7.
And you didn't get headshot there.
Nope.
You got shot tall. Now you got one star
Yeah.
from the guy across the way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not really any items that I see here that shout out 100,000. Maybe like this item. No, that's 7,000. That's nothing. Sometimes this shift went for insane amounts of money. How do I filter off?
You're not gonna be able to see on the market though, right?
You can see it sometimes. Maybe they have removed that. Peacekeeper, $135. Like, I think you can buy on the flea market, and since it was like locked behind a mission, it's really hard and maybe sometimes really expensive. But we won't say anything on that. That's good. Okay, well I think that was
What about your level?
level is the grand total of 10 or 9. Okay, great. Thanks for coming by. It was an honor, and peace out.